Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's me, the Anime Dad, here to talk about One Piece chapter 116 and what I would like to see moving forward. What would you like to see moving forward? There's lots of stuff happening in Wano right now. All these different fights, CP0 in the background, um, all those things that are happening in Wano. What would you like to see? Just write them in the comments below. I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on the chapter very, very, very briefly, and then go over a few things, 5 things that I want to see in the next chapter or in the next couple of chapters. So 116, I want to say it's uneventful, but not much was happening. We got to see the beginning, and not really the fight of, but with Kaido and Yamato. So everyone's talking, hey, how strong is Yamato? Right? How's that fight gonna go? So that was good. I think the highlight for me was, even though she got knocked out, Alti. Alti is very durable, everybody. She's gotten taken out and gotten a lot of shots from everybody, from Luffy to Nami to Big Mom. I think Usopp got some shots in there. Like, everyone's taking shots in Alti, but she keeps getting back up. So she seems like she's out now. Zeus being in the climb attack, I thought it was so cool. So that's good that Zeus is still around helping Nami out, literally elevating Nami to another level now. So again, I always mention there's no more weakling trio, right? Yes, the weakest ones of the crew, but no more weakling trios in terms of they can definitely handle themselves now. Everyone's getting stronger, so that was good to see. And then the teases, right? So when Bao Hong was trying to announce, or Tom was about to make her announcement and what she was about to say, and we noticed all the Tobiropo members. So we saw Black Maria, we saw Who's Who, and then we saw, I think it was Sanji as well. So we see like these little clips in the panels where we're about to see the fight happen, right? But we're teasing, right? So like Who's Who and Jinbei, we just keep on seeing a little bit of their fights. We're not really seeing anything. So I really want to see what's happening there, right? So I'd like just get into what I want to see in the next chapter. So first thing I want to see next chapter is Kaido and Yamato, obviously, without question. We want to see that fight happen. We want to know how strong Yamato is. For all the power scalers out there, they're going to love, I'm sure they really want to see this fight, to see how strong Yamato is, because, I mean, like, if you see, we've been seeing and hearing Yamato. We saw her do the Thunder Bagua. We've seen what her dad did with the Thunder Bagua. So we want to see them go at each other with that to see what happens, right? So it would be interesting to see how strong she is. Kaido mentioned, he goes, there's no way to beat me, right? So right now, Kaido, we all know you can't bet against him one-on-one. So it's always going to take a collaborative effort to actually take him out. So we just want to see where Yamato is, though, against Kaido, how far she gets, right? And the clash at the end of the chapter. I know some people are saying it's Conqueror's Hockey that they're battling with. I guess that'll be determined in the next few chapters. So that's something else we want to see and get that flushed out to see if she does have Conqueror's Hockey. And then we'll have another user on the crew using Conqueror's Hockey. If she does eventually come on the crew, we don't know for sure. She really wants to go with the Straw Hats, but we don't know how things will move up. So we'll see. Number 2, or the second thing, is Sanji fighting Queen. Finally, Sanji's come in from the last chapter, 2015, and fighting Queen, knocking him around. So it'll be interesting to see how that fight goes. We'll see if Queen fights dirty. So will he be using his mech to fight against Sanji? Will he bring up something about Sanji's dad? Right? That'll be interesting to see the dialogue while they're fighting, how that goes. They both have enhancements, right? So Sanji's strong on his own, yes, but with the raid suit on, going against Queen and his mechanical neck and his arm and the cannon that shoots out of his mouth, like all those things. I mean, I think that Sanji is going to win that fight, but just to see how that goes, we want to see more of that. I don't want to just see one panel here and then one panel next chapter. It's nice to get a couple chapters where they fight and they actually can talk to each other. We'll see like where that goes. So that'd be good to see. Sanji moving forward, right? Sanji moving forward. Let's just say, okay, we think that she's gonna be queen. So after he beats queen, what does he do next? Or will somebody interrupt the fight? Like, there's so much stuff happening right now as he's battling queen. Will it be like an actual official one-on-one? Will queen start to use something else, one of his other tactics to get people involved, right? Or use somebody else's shield, right, as he's fighting Sanji. Hopefully it's just like a one-on-one fight is what I'm hoping for. But yeah, so Sanji fighting queen is exactly what we need to see within the next few chapters. We don't want to wait too long. I know the Sanji fans have been waiting for a long time, and the Sanji haters are wanting to watch and see how Sanji does so they can criticize him. Me, I like Sanji. I don't hate on him, so I want to see what he can do. I want to see him fight in the raid suit, and I also want to see that connection, right? The underlying layer with him and him and Queen, right? As they go forward, and Queen mentioning about his dad, like they work together with Vegapunk. Maybe they'll mention something, right? So I like those little tidbits that we get in One Piece. So it'll be good to know, or good to see and talk about. Third, who can forget about one of the most powerful people in Wano, Tama? Like, what's Tama gonna say? What's that message she's gonna give out to those who've eaten her kiwi dongos, right? How much of an impact that's gonna make? There's a lot of people that are on her side. I think it was like 2,000 or something. I forget the number off the top, but what is she gonna say, right? That's gonna change the tide. And will what she says, which obviously will, turn the tides, the people who have eaten the Kobe Dongo will be fighting for her now, or fighting on the side of the Straw Hats. Will that change the plans for CP0? I know that they're still waiting to see how the things clear, but will they start to lean more towards the side of helping out the Straw Hats, take out the Yonko and then go back after them, or what? Or maybe even try to kidnap Tama, knowing that she has a devil fruit that can control people, right? That's a devil fruit that I'm sure CP0 would want to have in their ranks, right? So it'll be interesting to see, right? And that's all from Tama, most powerful person in Wano right now. So yeah, and fourthly, it would be Kid and Law fighting Big Mom. I mean, it should be a good fight. Are we going to get a lot of it? I really hope it doesn't get off screen, but a part of me thinks it might. We may see some interaction between Law and Kid. Can they work together to fight Big Mom? Because they definitely need to take her down, or to even get anywhere with her. Because Law, I think Law, with his injection shot and gamma knife, can do some damage to Big Mom for sure, if not a lot of damage. Kid, right now we've seen him do moves to Big Mom, and she literally gets right back up like nothing's happened. So we need to see more from Kid to see what he's gonna do. I think he's got something in his bag, he just probably hasn't let it out yet, or Oda hasn't let us know or shown us yet, because right now I don't see him faring too well against Big Mom by himself. He really needs Law in the situation. So it'll be interesting to see how the two of them work together to actually fight Big Mom, and how long that will last. Because right now, she's like riding high with Hera. Hera seems to, she's not messing around. So Hera, you got Napoleon, you got Prometheus, and you got Big Mom going against Law and Kid. So it doesn't look good for them, but I think that they may stand a chance. So yeah, so we'll see where that goes. But I would like to see that fight actually in the next few chapters. We'll see where that goes. And then number 5 really is the other fights from the Toby Ropo and the other Straw Hats. Like, most importantly, Frankie, because we know when Frankie fights, it's always a slobber knocker. Love Frankie, love the way that Frankie fights. Just all heart, right? So I would like to see how that goes. I want to see Frankie against Sasaki, how that match ends up, how it gets completed, any new moves from Frankie that we haven't seen yet, any new forms, whatever. I want to see that. Also want to see Jinbei. Like, Frankie and Jinbei are like kind of tied, because Jinbei against Who's Who, again, they have history, or there's a history that Who's Who remembers what Jinbei doesn't remember. So there's so much stuff in Wano, right? So we know some things are gonna be left out, but I really want to find out what's happening there, right? Because a lot of things have been left out with Jinbei, right? Jinbei just showed up back out of nowhere. When he came back, he was all his limbs intact. He didn't lose anything when he came back from Big Mom's territory. So we're like, what happened, right? How did he get away without having anything happen to him? So I would like to see in this fight what's happening. This person remembers him from somewhere, or sorry, who remembers him from somewhere. So where and will what who says affect Jinbei and turn the tide of the fight or something like that, or maybe he'll get critical damage or something. I don't know. I just want to see the fight. Robin and Brooke is next. Robin fighting Black Maria. I just want to see any new moves that Robin has. Is she using her clone? Is she doubling herself? She's fighting. Has she learned hockey, armament hockey, or something like that? Like, I want to see where she's progressed. Because I know we've been waiting for a long time to see Robin fight. So I really want to see that fight between her and Black Maria. Right? And, I mean, with Nami, we see Nami fight Alti, and Usopp's on the ground right now. So we hopefully Usopp gets up. But yeah, so those are the 5 main areas, 5 main things I want to see in the next few chapters. So I know we're on break this week, so there's lots of stuff to talk about, lots of stuff to discuss. But let me know what you guys think about the chapter 116. Let me know what you guys want to see moving forward. Any comments, any suggestions, please write in the comments below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It's me, the Anime Dad, trying to stay quiet so I don't wake up the kids. And I'll be signing out. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.